rAVe Radio. With rants and raves, you'll be okay. And today is your lucky day. It is rants and raves with Gary K.
Hey everyone, this is Gary K, and welcome to another post-InfoComm edition of my Rants and Raves videocast. Today I'm joined with David Missall, who is the Insights Manager, Consultants and Technical Applications Engineer Manager at Sennheiser, obviously, with that big logo above your head there. David, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks, Gary.
Congratulations on an amazing launch at InfoComm. I had a chance to interview Michael Altemark at the show, and he actually took me through a tour of the new EWDX series of microphones. And I know that this is something you've been working on for many, many years, and it's not something that you just like dropped at the last minute. It's a pretty substantial new product line. Talk about it for a second, if you don't mind.
Oh, sure. We're really excited about it and actually extending the EWD family like we did at InfoComm. So if you recall, we did introduce EWD, Evolution Wireless Digital, last year, a very simplified but really highly technical digital wireless in a really affordable price for the market. And it's done very, very well. And we had a lot of great new features with it. And we took that base model and really brought it to the next level with the EWDX. So we knew that we wanted something that could be a lot more scalable, and we wanted to really extend the family. And I think we really did it very well with EWDX with the feature sets that we have now. So now we can really cover, it's very similar to what we see with our G4, our EWG4, right? It's sort of a silver bullet, can handle any type of application from, garage band to broadcast to theater. And we're doing that now with the EWD family line. And now with the X, you can really scale it from small to large because of all the capability it has now in terms of networking and frequency coordination and more components that are available now.
We actually did, there's two opportunities for you to learn about the product. I actually took a product tour with Michael at the show, and you can actually watch that. That's linked in this description. But also we shot 4 different videos on the show floor, including one that's a 4-minute in-depth sort of look at the entire EWDX family and to understand sort of where it fits positioning wise. Because like you said, it's kind of an up. It's like it's like a next level up from the EWD, which you introduced at last year's InfoComm. But obviously,
Exactly.
A lot of people at InfoComm know about your TeamConnect product. And obviously with collaboration growing so much over the last couple of years, the TeamConnect product was very popular. We shot 2 videos there with the TeamConnect product, both with the beamforming mic, 7 beamforming mic system, as well as the voice lift addition to the Ceiling 2 product. That was popular in your we were having a hard time moving around your booth because there were so many people looking at everything. But obviously the TeamConnect product line is still very popular with the finally getting back to work and redoing offices. That's going to be big.
Yeah, it's and that's not going to change in the foreseeable future, right? The interoperability that we have with all of our other manufacturing partners is really outstanding, and you're seeing that with TeamConnect Ceiling 2. And in fact, the room that we had there was showing the camera tracking that we're able to do with the QSys system because of the positioning data that we can send to them, depending on who's talking in the room, right? So this connectivity, bringing people into the meeting space, whether they're far or within the meeting space, keeping that connectivity, everybody's inclusive, that's just continuing. And you're going to see these meeting spaces become more and more involved that way. And I think our interoperability with different manufacturers helps that a lot so that we can connect to any type of system that you need and expand with them as well across a campus or across a corporate environment. And then you mentioned the TCISP, which is a Microsoft Teams room device that works beautifully with their format so that you can have Cortana voice control and transcription and voice recognition and so forth, right? So we're really seeing these meeting spaces get to that next level, I think, of really smart assist that we have and interoperability between manufacturers.
Yeah, and I think that this market's only going to grow clearly, and the way you're doing the camera tracking is interesting, because back in the old days, not too long ago, you used to have to wear something to track you. And now with the AI and your partnerships with, QSC is a good example of that. And I'm sure there'll be others where you're able to do it based on, visuals and, listening to the person and recognizing the person over some period of time and multiple people. And then we can jump into I could see a future where we're going to see some really cool things with spatial audio as well coming out of that, and solving some of the equity issues in meeting rooms and things
Absolutely.
like that. So I'm really excited. I mean, obviously Sennheiser is always on the leading edge. I mean, if you're looking at a company that is always the first with something in audio, generally Sennheiser is going to be there. So you obviously have a great track record there. Of course, like I said, we shot 4 videos on the show floor. You can go to ravepubs.com, click on the InfoComm link, and then just type in Sennheiser in the video search window. I also link them in the description of this videocast. And I'm going to link your, David, I'm going to link your LinkedIn profile as well. So if people want to reach out to you and learn more about what you do, I would appreciate that. So
that'd be great. Thank you.
Thanks for joining me and doing this review here. And of course, definitely go check out the EWDX. It was very popular. I mean, we obviously, as everyone knows, and if you watch our interviews, we did 1,130 interviews on the show floor, all with Sennheiser microphones. We walk around with Sennheiser mics and have for 11 years. And so we always pay attention to the new stuff you come out with, because we're always trying to continue to improve our audio quality. But our videos are a great, I would say our videos are one of the best free promo items that you have out there, because we are doing between 1,000 and 2,000 interviews, depending on what show we're at. An ISE show, as many as 2,000 on a show floor that's very noisy, surrounded by people, and your mics pick up everything that we wanted to pick up the interview wise. It doesn't pick up all the accessory noise out there. So if you want to see how good they work, just watch any interview we do at InfoComm and you see how Sennheiser does. And
that's our philosophy, really, right? I mean, we technologies change and things are progress. We come more interoperability with other manufacturers, but the audio quality, right? It has to be there. It has to sound good, and that's our first goal before we do anything else. Yeah, I'm so glad it's working out.
You can watch our interviews. We use only Sennheiser mics, and we have now for, like I said, 10 years, 9 or 10 years. And, no one ever complains. So I appreciate it. And thanks for everyone watching. If you want to see all of our InfoComm coverage, go to ravepubs.com/InfoComm 2022. Otherwise, everyone, thanks for joining me and have a great day.
Thanks, Gary. Appreciate it.
With Ransom.